Mexico City transformed into absolute chaos the moment BTS arrived. Long before the members were even seen, thousands of armies had already surrounded the airport area with banners, light sticks, and chants powerful enough to shake the streets nearby. Videos from the scene spread across social media within minutes, showing fans crying, screaming, and holding up signs written in Korean, Spanish, and English. Security teams struggled to maintain the flow of people as the excitement continued to grow every second. What made the moment even more intense was the fact that no official public airport appearance had been heavily promoted beforehand. Despite that, armies somehow knew BTS was coming. Entire families waited for hours outside the terminals, while local reporters rushed to the airport after hearing that crowds were rapidly increasing. By the time BTS finally appeared, the atmosphere had become something far beyond a normal celebrity arrival. The first member to step into public view was RM. Wearing a relaxed outfit and carrying himself calmly despite the overwhelming noise, he immediately acknowledged the crowd with a respectful wave. The screams instantly doubled in volume. Fans near the barricades began chanting his name repeatedly while cameras flashed from every direction. Even airport staff appeared stunned by the scale of the reaction. Seconds later, Jin emerged beside him, instantly becoming one of the biggest trending topics online. His appearance triggered emotional reactions across the crowd, with many fans visibly crying the moment they saw him smiling toward the waiting armies. Several clips captured Jin bowing slightly while security escorted him forward, a small gesture that caused thousands of comments online praising his sincerity and calm energy. Suga followed closely behind, maintaining his quiet composure while occasionally glancing toward fans holding handmade signs. His appearance created a completely different atmosphere compared to the louder reactions surrounding other members. Instead of chaotic screaming alone, many fans could be heard shouting emotional messages in Korean and Spanish, expressing gratitude for BTS continuing to visit international fans despite their demanding schedules. Then came J-Hope, whose energy instantly shifted the mood again. The moment he appeared, the crowd erupted into synchronized chants so loud that nearby reporters paused their broadcasts mid-sentence. Videos from multiple angles showed J-Hope smiling brightly and briefly waving with both hands, creating one of the most replayed airport moments of the day. Mexican media outlets quickly began describing the arrival as one of the largest celebrity receptions seen in recent years. Jimin's entrance added another emotional layer to the atmosphere. Fans holding purple banners began crying openly while calling out his name. His calm expression and repeated eye contact toward the crowd only intensified the emotional response. Online discussions immediately focused on how carefully he acknowledged fans despite the overwhelming environment surrounding him. V appeared moments later wearing a simple but stylish outfit that instantly dominated social media conversations. Fashion pages began reposting screenshots within minutes, while fans praised his effortless airport style. Yet it was not just his appearance that drew attention. Several nearby fans noticed him slowing his pace briefly to wave toward a group of younger armies standing behind taller adults. That small interaction spread rapidly online and became one of the most talked about moments from the arrival. Jungkook's appearance created perhaps the loudest reaction of the entire event. The noise level near the terminal reportedly became so intense that security teams temporarily adjusted the walking route. Fans screamed his name continuously while phones rose into the air from every direction. Even through the heavy crowd noise, Jungkook could still be seen smiling politely and nodding toward the fans surrounding the barricades. Together, the 7 members moved through the airport surrounded by an enormous security presence, yet the emotional connection between BTS and ARMY remained impossible to ignore. Chants continued echoing throughout the area long after the members entered their vehicles. Outside the airport, entire streets became crowded with fans hoping for one more glimpse before the convoy departed. Local news stations quickly interrupted regular programming to discuss the extraordinary scene unfolding in Mexico City. Helicopter footage showed massive gatherings near the airport roads, while social media hashtags connected to BTS immediately climbed to the top of worldwide trends. Some commentators compared the arrival to historical celebrity moments rarely seen in modern entertainment. Yet amid all the noise, one detail quietly captured attention online. As BTS prepared to leave the airport area, several fans noticed RM briefly turning back toward the crowd while Jin stood beside him looking toward a section filled with fans waving purple banners. The interaction lasted only seconds, but online communities instantly began analyzing the moment frame by frame. Fans described the atmosphere not as a simple airport arrival, but as a reunion between BTS and a fan base that had waited desperately for this exact moment. The emotional impact of the event extended beyond the airport itself. Across Mexico City, restaurants, cafes, and nearby stores began filling with armies discussing the arrival. Street vendors started selling unofficial BTS merchandise near crowded intersections, while local musicians performed BTS songs for groups of fans gathered outside hotels rumored to be connected to the group's stay. International fans watching live streams described the event as proof that BTS's global influence remains stronger than ever. The scale of the reception demonstrated how deeply the group's music and message continue to resonate across cultures and languages. Even viewers who were not physically present could feel the intensity through shaky live stream videos and emotional fan reactions spreading online. What happened in Mexico was no longer being treated as an ordinary celebrity visit. The arrival had evolved into a cultural event powerful enough to dominate headlines worldwide. And according to fans near the airport, the most unforgettable moment had not even happened yet. Watch until the end, because one small detail in this moment can change everything. Only hours after BTS arrived in Mexico, the atmosphere across the city intensified even further. Crowds began gathering outside luxury hotels, entertainment districts, and nearby venues connected to rumors about the group's schedule. Police presence increased in several areas as thousands of armies continued arriving from different parts of Mexico and neighboring countries. Purple lights, BTS banners, and fan chants transformed ordinary streets into scenes resembling a massive international festival. By evening, social media platforms were completely flooded with clips from the airport arrival. Local television networks replayed footage of the members waving to fans while commentators discussed the extraordinary loyalty of the ARMY fan base. Entertainment analysts noted that very few artists in the world could generate this level of public reaction simply by landing in another country. RM quickly became a trending topic after fans circulated close-up videos showing him respectfully acknowledging airport workers and security staff during the chaotic arrival. Many praised his calm leadership while describing him as the stabilizing force within the group. The clips generated millions of views within hours, with fans highlighting how BTS consistently maintain respectful interactions even in overwhelming situations. Jin also dominated online conversations after several emotional fan accounts described making eye contact with him during the airport walk. Some fans claimed they had traveled across multiple cities just for the chance to see BTS for a few seconds in person. Those emotional testimonies spread rapidly online and fueled even greater excitement surrounding the group's stay in Mexico. Suga's quieter presence unexpectedly became one of the most discussed aspects of the event. Fans praised his composed expression and subtle reactions toward signs held by longtime supporters near the barricades. Several viral edits focused entirely on his arrival clips, pairing them with emotional music and captions celebrating his connection with fans. Meanwhile, J-Hope continued attracting attention for his explosive energy and warm interactions. Mexican entertainment pages repeatedly posted clips of him smiling and waving enthusiastically, describing him as one of the brightest personalities to ever visit the country. Fans gathering outside hotels later began recreating some of his airport gestures while dancing to BTS songs playing from portable speakers. Jimin's arrival footage also gained extraordinary traction online. Fans highlighted the way he repeatedly slowed down to acknowledge different sections of the crowd, despite the intense security movement around him. Some described his expression as emotional, especially during moments when chants from the crowd became impossibly loud. V once again captured attention from global fashion communities after photos from the airport began circulating internationally. Major fan pages described his look as instantly iconic, while Mexican fans focused more on his interactions with younger armies during the arrival. Clips showing him briefly waving toward fans behind the barricades became some of the most shared videos from the entire event. Jungkook's impact remained impossible to ignore throughout the evening. Videos of the crowd reaction during his appearance spread rapidly across TikTok, X, and Instagram, with many viewers shocked by the sheer intensity of the screams echoing through the airport terminal. Fans outside the rumored hotel locations later continued chanting his name late into the night. As darkness covered the city, the scale of BTS's influence became even clearer. Entire blocks near fan-gathering locations turned purple from army bomb light sticks. Restaurants created temporary BTS-themed menus to welcome visiting fans, while nearby businesses extended operating hours due to the sudden increase in activity around popular gathering spots. Several Mexican celebrities and influencers also reacted publicly to BTS's arrival. Some posted videos from the airport area, while others praised the positive energy brought by armies gathering peacefully across the city. Local tourism accounts even began posting messages welcoming international fans visiting Mexico because of BTS. Yet, amid the excitement, one unexpected moment quietly captured the internet's attention. Late in the evening, a short clip surfaced online showing all 7 BTS members briefly standing together near a secured entrance while preparing to leave an undisclosed location. In the middle of the chaotic movement surrounding them, Jin appeared to say something that caused several members to smile simultaneously. RM lowered his head while laughing softly, Jimin briefly covered his face, and Jungkook turned toward the others with a wide smile. The clip lasted only a few seconds, but for fans watching online, the interaction became symbolic of what continues to make BTS different from many other global acts. Despite the enormous fame, overwhelming crowds, and constant attention, the group still appeared connected like a family sharing a private moment in the middle of complete chaos. That emotional contrast only strengthened the reaction from armies worldwide. Fan communities described the Mexico arrival as more than just another international schedule. It became a reminder of BTS's unique relationship with fans and with each other. Throughout the night, live streams from outside hotels continued attracting massive audiences online. Fans sang BTS songs together, waved banners into the air, and celebrated the group's presence in Mexico as though it were a national event. Even people unfamiliar with K-pop stopped to record the extraordinary scenes unfolding across the city. By midnight, hashtags connected to BTS and Mexico dominated global trends completely. International media outlets began publishing articles describing the arrival as one of the most explosive fan receptions of the year. Analysts pointed toward the event as further evidence that BTS's cultural influence continues operating on a level rarely achieved in modern music history. And according to fans who remained outside the gathering areas long into the night, the energy surrounding BTS in Mexico still felt like it was only beginning.